Good morning and TGIF Pie Nation. Welcome to the live, everybody. Guys, this morning we're going to start off with Olivia and the OMG What Happened at the Courthouse video because there's so much to break down in that particular live, okay? And she did 2 lives on her way back from the workforce and the courthouse. Okay, Olivia has a lot of people that she needs to answer to because she is non-compliant. Okay, this is what happens when you're a non-compliant, non-child support paying, deadbeat mom in the eyes of the court and the people, because for some strange reason, Olivia thinks she is exempt from having to pay child support. And I just can't comprehend it. However, you already know what I'm going to say, guys. It's the narcissism. Due to the selfishness and due to her really just not caring about others. Yes, Carmen, workforce. Let me get you guys comments on the screen. Yeah. So this is what her life looks like. It's a hot mess, and we are here to talk about it. All right, so let me go ahead and pull up. Hold on, guys. Good morning, everyone coming in. Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Oh, it's still Libra season, okay? It is still Libra season. All right, hold on, y'all. Okay. We got Liv up on the screen. Now, Liv's going to be live. She's going to be in her brand new, what is the name of the car? A GMC Acadia. She's going to be, so for some reason, Joey must not have needed the car this morning. Oh, wait a minute. Joey can babysit his alleged daughter, Krylani. Now, guys, I'm getting confused about the DNA test. When she talked about the DNA test, I was under the assumption that she said it was for AJ. Was she saying, oh my gosh, natural joy? Yes. Yes. Was it for Krylani or was it for AJ? I thought she was talking about, I was for sure she mentioned AJ. And then she said something about the DNA test. If you guys picked up something that I didn't, like, everybody interprets things different. Or maybe you guys picked up on something I didn't. Let me know down in the chat, in replay gang, or in the comments if you think she was talking about Krylani. I for sure thought she was talking about AJ. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this live, guys.
Oh, oh. Okay. Okay, and we're back. So it was a really quick meeting. I told you guys. Hey y'all, I'm back. We're gonna chill for a second. Where's the other box? Sorry, y'all. Is it glitching? Is my phone glitching? I had a phone call, so if it was glitching, that's why. Because I had a phone call. Is it still doing it? It shouldn't still be glitching. I feel like in this car, you guys are so far away from me. It's not doing it anymore? Okay, cool. So I want to tell you guys what happened at the courthouse. So let's get the likes up. Let's wait for more people to come in here. I know I've been live like all day. So my phone is like, my channel's like, girl.
Liv got her Shein shade, y'all. They
I'm
may
wearing the
be
hell out of these
Shein,
lashes.
they may be Temu. We don't
Oh,
know.
y'all funny.
It's a terrible life, isn't it, Joy?
So I'm really excited because I got good news in here. So that's really good. And everything is just working out really well. And I'm excited about that. But you know, it's funny when people, it's not funny, but it's a thing. When people try to knock you down and they actually push you forward, or they push you up, or they push you ahead.
So, what was the good news? Okay. And when she says people that's trying to knock her down, is she talking about Gerard? So he's trying to knock you down by holding you accountable for providing financially for your children. How is he holding you down? How is he even trying to hold you down by making you pay child support? If you are the parent that does not have full custody, if you are the non-custodial parent, then you are required by law to financially provide for your children. How is that holding you down? I'm confused. If she had those children and he didn't pay child support, we'd be calling him a deadbeat, because she sure enough has called him a deadbeat several times on Instagram. I've seen it with my own. I have screenshots as a receipt. When she had to take Robin to the doctor, she said this deadbeat didn't even send me money for his daughter. No, no, no. So I think she's talking about Gerard, guys, because I'm not sure else who she could be talking about. I'm not. Who else could there be?
And that's really like what this situation has done. Like meeting this lady that I'm working with the workforce. She is so smart. She's so helpful. Like she really, really wants the best for me. And
stop it right there. Stop it right there. The lady wants the best for her. Do you guys see how she literally made a workforce program all about her? Bitch, that lady could care less. What's happening is her HPD, her histrionic personality disorder, is kicking in. Remember, They have exaggerated displays of emotion, the need for reassurance or approval. That's what this entire live is. This live, the title alone of the live is based on reassuring her, oh, you're doing such a good job. Oh, you're such a great mom. You're doing all the things that your fucking ass was supposed to do 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, whenever the hell Gerard obtained custody. Bitch, you're supposed to have been paying his child support. You don't get no goddamn cookie for starting to pay the child support right now. See, people with histrionic personality disorder consider relationships to be more than they are. They consider relationships to be more intimate than they are. She thinks this lady is in love with her. No, bitch, she has a job to do. Are you slow? That woman is just doing her job. What is wrong with you? You turned that into a love story. Now, and when she finished this job, by the time she finished this job program, the lady's going to be gay. Mark my words, saying that lady cares about her, and that makes her feel good about herself. The bitch is weird. Okay? I'm going to be stopping it quite often, so don't mind me.
It's great. Like, it's great. Like, this is what I needed. I don't know why they didn't give me this option when they first gave me child support. Like, it doesn't, it's like the system is set up to make you fail.
Is this real life? Wait a minute. Is this real life? A 35-year-old bitch sitting here in our faces. Why didn't they give me this option when they first gave me child support? Because it ain't their goddamn job to assure that your child support is paid. It is your job. They figured you can figure it the fuck out because you were a 30-year-old with 99 kids. What part of this do you not understand? She thinks somebody owes her something. You're an adult, and maybe, just maybe, they thought you had enough common sense to comply with the demands of the court. Wow. Wow. Why didn't they offer this when I first? Because it ain't their job to offer a grown-ass woman a way to make money. They thought you'd already figured that out because you laid on your back and popped out 3 babies already. Is it a problem here? It's when this the entitlement of a welfare bitch. This is what happens when you lay on your back from the age of 19 on up, and you never worked a day in your life for no real money, and you never had to sacrifice shit because you've been waiting on us good tax-paying citizens of America to pay all your bills. You should have been doing everything in your power as a mother, okay, to be in compliance with the child support and the demands of the courts. Support, you had to pay child support and you failed to do it. Not only naturally, you should have known what your parental requirements were. You should have expected to have to pay child support as soon as that man gained custody because your ass was unfit. So not only should you have naturally known, you should have been willing and overly excited to pay that amount due to the courts, okay? And if you weren't already in position to meet the requirements of the court to get your shit together, so that even if you didn't, look, let me let her talk for at least a minute, all right? And we're gonna get into a little bit more of this. Let me let you guys hear how stupid she sounds.
You feel me? Because I asked the lady, I see 2 ladies now, the probation lady and the workforce lady. And I asked the probation lady, why didn't y'all give me the workforce in the beginning? She's like, oh no, we don't give you that until later on. But you want me to work and you want to get paid.
Ooh, wait a minute. Do you hear the entitlement? Do you hear? If this was a ninja, we would rip him to shreds. We would rip him to shreds. The fact that she simply don't give a fuck. Okay. First of all, she got two people to answer to: the probation lady, and she got the workforce lady. Well, the workforce lady is just there to help you. But this is the sad part. She didn't even act like she could at least have pretended like she gave a fuck. And at the bare minimum, Olivia, you should have paid the child support. You had an income, Olivia. You didn't need to have a job. But you were too busy playing the victim like the Karen that you are. See, we know that you had income, but she was, oh, I don't get paid on YouTube. This is when that game started. Y'all remember? As soon as Gerard started asking for his child support, let's make this clear. For those of you who aren't aware, because there are new people coming into the channel, I don't know what sector you guys are coming from, but if it is the street sector, welcome. If it's another sector, welcome. Happy Friday and good morning. Olivia is 60K behind in child support. She's talking about this shit as though it just happened yesterday. Oh, why didn't you guys? It is not another adult's responsibility to make sure another adult is compliant, down to your mama. If you want to be a non-compliant bitch, that is your problem, because you're the one that's going to have to face the consequences. All right, so back to this child support. I can only assume that your weird ass been lying to the courts this entire time. And now that child support is, it's being pushed on you, it's being enforced. It's 60K in the hole. All right. So, Bishop, this is the mommy sector. I'm just welcoming the people from the street sector. So you would have to figure that out, Bishop. Okay. But so the judge, Gerard, and the state of Texas is on your motherfucking top. Okay. Now you want to be responsible and start making payments so I won't go to jail, guys. Because it took me 4 years to realize that I really have to pay child support. And in my honest opinion, that's where you're going to end up. Because I personally do not think you don't have it in you. All right? It can't be on you, bitch. It got to be in you. Okay? To get up every day, get ready for work on time, go into work, do what you are told, and shut the fuck up about it. You don't have it in you. Okay? That's fine, Bishop. Yeah. This is the mommy sector. So you've landed in the mommy sector where we talk about a lot of these women that are unfit. And if we happen to get somebody like Uncle Daddy, he can get it too. You understand what I'm saying? But this is ridiculous. She thinks that somebody owes her something. If you're going to expect, when she said, you expect me to pay and you want your money, as though somebody, like, that was crazy to me, y'all. The level of not being accountable there was unbelievable. You should have helped me up. That's just like a grown person telling me, you should get me a job because you want me to pay my bills. No, you should see it in your own life that you want to do it. If you don't want to do it, I don't want to make you do it. If you want your life to be a piece of shit, have at it. That's your life. That's crazy that she sat up here and acted like, well, they should have did this if they wanted me to do this. You're a mother. Remember, you're their mother, and nobody can take it from you. Sis. That made no sense whatsoever.
So how does that even make sense? It seems like they would do everything in their power to help me get a job so I could get paid, so I could pay them.
You're not paying them. You're paying money to take care of your children. Do you guys see how she's so self-absorbed? That shit went right over her head. It just flew right over her head. It seems like they would get me a job. No, you should already had a fucking job. You're 35 years old. And you sit on your ass all day and gaslight Black women. This is what you literally do. You sit there and listen to a Charlie Kirk's. We don't give a fuck about that nigga. Okay? Okay. You sit on your ass. You try to find men on POF and on all these websites. You have babies by niggas you don't even know. Your life is a shit show. And then you sit on here and talk about Black women. You talk about Black men, but you want to be a part of our fucking community so bad. We don't want you here. We don't accept you. And it has nothing to do that you claim that you are mixed race. We don't give a fuck about that. We don't care about that. You're going to respect us, or you're going to shut the fuck up, or we're going to keep being on your top. That's how that works. Either you're going to be over here or you're going to be over there. You can't be over here and talking shit about us. That's not how that works in the Black community. Okay? That's not how that works. You have to pick a side. I'm not saying you got to pick a white or Black side. I'm just saying you need to pick a side. Do you want to be on the Candace Owens side of the Black community, or do you want to be over here with the real niggas? Okay? So let's keep going, y'all.
Anyway, I'm just happy that I met this lady, because she's really trying to help me. And you know, I think everything's gonna be really good. So I'm excited about that. And I get my babies today, so I'm super excited. I want to go pick them up right now, but I have to wait. And I'm really, really excited to see my babies. I gotta go home. I gotta hide Robin's presents.
Hold on, guys. So now we come into a new part where we really might see a whole nother court battle plan out. And I'm going to explain to you why. So she says she has to get her babies. Didn't she say that Joey was an ex-rug dealer? Didn't she say that Joey, her alleged fifth baby daddy, is an ex-rug dealer? Now, me personally, I don't have no problems with no rug dealer, bitch. You got to get your money some kind of way. And everybody ain't working a 9 to 5. How about that? Okay. Now, Ghost Dad Joey, how is she going to be able to get the Web3 if convict Ghost Dad Joey is going to be at her house? I thought that it was clear that the Web3 were not allowed to be at her house when another male was there, especially since the Zolo Band days. We all know what went down. Tennessee, tell me, pretending to want to work. That bitch don't want to work nowhere. When she get in that, and she get out in the field and get out in this real world, and she see what it takes to be a real adult, she's gonna shit bricks. Now let's get back to this. Ever since the Zolo Bands incident and all that stuff that went down, Liv, you better be careful, because you might get your visitation snatched right from under that ass. They might get revoked altogether if you keep messing around. Wait till Gerard gets a hold of this information. Wait till Gerard get a hold of this information, guys. He's going to say, you had my kids. See, she thinks she's exempt, Latoya. You know she do, sis. You had my kids around a felon, an ex-rug dealer, and you ain't got no damn job. See, Girl, it's Friday. You supposed to have a job by Sunday. Look, that was my understanding. They might be, Joy, because this is crazy. They should have told her about the work program as if they owe her something. The audacity, the entitlement.
Yeah, I gotta hide her presence. Yeah, it went very good. It went very, very good. I got good news. So,
Oh,
yeah,
guys, I just want to let
she's
you
like I
know.
said, she's trying.
I'll do a reaction to the TikTok live later on, but I just want to let you know it was 12 o'clock midnight. So it might have been, I don't know, it was 12 my time. So it probably was 11 p.m. her time. And Robin was still up. They have school in the morning. Unfit. Why are these people, and goes for Wine Trash, this goes for Liv. I don't think Jazz kids gonna be up this time of night. We can give her that much. She put them kids to bed. Who else we got? I feel like that's it. Just Wine Trash and Liv that I've seen so far. Why are y'all kids eating dinner at 8 p.m.? The bitch ain't got nowhere to go. She home all day talking shit on the internet. Why are your kids eating dinner at 8 p.m.? Why was Robin up late at night going? First of all, Robin mouth. Oh no, see, that's that black mama shit. Oh no, we're gonna get this all the way together. Cause I don't know who you think you talking to, because I'm not one of your little friends. Okay? Robin comes, she keeps going out to the balcony. Robin comes out to the balcony and says, why you keep coming out here? Robin always been a little mouthy, and she older. You know what I'm saying? She older. So, oh yeah, West Indy kids do be up at midnight on a school night, y'all. Robin comes in there and says, why you keep coming out here? She was like, because I'm an adult and I can come out here or whatever. So then Robin tells her, I don't want to go to bed. Robin is basically telling her, I mean, it's nothing wrong with what Robin is saying. It's just too much pushback for too long. Let me explain something to you, little girl. Okay? This how black mama talk. Let me explain something to you, little girl. I'm grown and stop questioning me. That's another thing. You're not going to sit here and question me down. I pay the bills in here. I'll answer some of the questions and I may not answer the rest of them. I do what I want. You cannot sit here and question me about what I'm doing as an adult. That's not your place, because you are a child and you need to stay in a child's place. Robin over there questioned the hell out of her. Mom, but we don't have to do this, and we have to do this activity. We ain't doing number activities. Then she hits her with this one, y'all. Are you picking me up early? See, let me explain something to y'all. I can see now that we're dealing with Robin. First of all, let's take it back. Robin is only getting a birthday party because she is fattening Robin up so she can eat her. When I say that, I'm just making an example, y'all. I don't think she's gonna really work with me. Remember how the witch had Hansel and Gretel and she fed them real good to fatten them up? She's basically getting Robin together. So when Robin has to go to court, she can say, Robin, I gave you a birthday party. Now I want you to do A, B, and C, and you need to say this about mommy and say that about mommy. So let me go back. All right, let me go back and finish what I was saying. What I was saying is Robin asking her all these questions. Robin's basically warming her up. So then Robin says, and are you going to pick us up early again? Now, bitch, you already got told off the last time. Oh, I had to pick my son up from daycare, bitch. Ain't nobody tell you to lay on your back and have all them babies, okay? Okay? You could have been kid free. You the one chose to do that shit. That ain't Gerard's problem, boo. Oh, then she gonna go into, she gonna get into it, y'all. But I gotta get this out. Well, when we were together and we were sleeping together, it wasn't a problem. Girl, it's called getting used. Them ninjas will tell you anything. How many niggas didn't ran through? Okay. So Robin asking her, are you gonna pick us up early? Yeah, I'm gonna be pick you guys up early because I had to pick up AJ from daycare. Once again, not Gerard's problem. That's another thing. Well, how am I gonna do this and how am I gonna do that? Bitch, you should have thought about that before you laid your hot ass down and had them babies. See, a real woman thinks about it first, and then she decide what she gonna do. If you can't provide for those, this is how it works, and this is how brains work. Since your brain is there for decoration just to fill up the top of your forehead, let me explain to you. Before you get pregnant, or while you're about to, if you know you're about to sleep with a man, you got to say to yourself, how can I protect myself? This is what you should be saying if you have a brain. How can I protect myself? Because I already lost the 3 kids that I had. So knowing I ain't doing shit with my life, all I'm doing is laying around with randoms. Maybe I should keep this time. Maybe I should have used that block instead of trying to have revenge babies like Cardi B. Okay, like Barney B. Instead of having revenge babies, what you should have done with that time slot, you could have had a fucking master's degree by now. But you sat around harassing Gerard and Nisha for 5 years of your life while having babies by 2 different niggas. You got to be a fool. Then you gotta go. You use an excuse that you had to pick up AJ early. No, go pick up AJ and make him sit in that car till them kids get off of school. He's the one that should be getting picked up early because he ain't doing shit but biting people up and terrorizing the daycare any goddamn way. Go pick his ass up and then bring him to the give him his Benadryl like you like to give him, allegedly. All right, I'm making that up, y'all. Don't take it seriously. Give him his Benadryl, and so he'll go to sleep in the car. I don't know what you're gonna do, but you need to get it together. You cannot pick these kids up. I know that you don't even have a GED. Okay, you bought a fake ass Amazon GED. So you don't know anything about education. You don't understand what education, you don't get it. So let me explain it to you. It is very important for Black kids because those kids are not mixed, okay? They are Black. It is very important for Black kids to get an education. Your looks, which are already going down the drain because you're aging like milk, your looks are not going to get you anywhere because bitch, you would already been there by now. Okay? I don't know why she keeps, oh, my looks are going to get, how and when? When is it going to ever happen? You're not going anywhere. You live in a roach infested, mold infested Section 8 apartment. Where are you going? So Robin, she basically told Robin that she is picking her up early today. Okay. She said, so guys, let's get the breakdown. She has to deal with the workforce lady, and she can't believe that with her 35-year-old ass, that the workforce lady didn't help her a long time ago. All right? Because she's entitled, because she's a welfare queen. All right? And she has a rug dealer, Joey, around the Web3. So what's going to happen, guys? Yes. She said, Ryan did ask, yes, Joy, thank you. Ryan asked her for money, and she said, either I or Joey will give you the money. Joey ain't there, did he? So what you think that, I wonder how Joey feels. Joey, she won't do your daughter's hair. She got a bald spot in your daughter's hair. She doesn't do her nails. She leaves Pampers on for hours. She admitted that in another live when I think she had the pink shirt on. I don't change my kids' pamper every hour. That's unnecessary. I'm not saying it got to be every hour. But if they up there drinking apple juice all day, then later on last night, either last night or the night before when she was on TikTok Live, I saw Krylani digging all in her area because she was probably itchy and irritated from having a pissy ass pamper on for hours. This is out of control, y'all. Then, all right, let me let her talk because I feel like I've been talking for about 10 minutes. Let me let her talk so we can dissect this idiot. Okay.
Help me. Like, they help you with so much. Like, she's gonna give me, like, for me completing what I'm completing, they're gonna give me money. Like, what the heck? You guys are I'm supposed to be paying y'all, and y'all are giving me. It just doesn't make sense. The whole thing doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. But you know what? I'm just gonna go with it. Thank you, God. Thank you so much for my life, the way that it's going. I'm so appreciative. Everything is just working out. It's so petty. Oh, he's so petty for putting on child support. I know. He is. Extremely petty. But
Do
you
you
know,
hear this? Petty for expecting you to take care of your kids financially? How is that petty? That is not petty. That is a normal requirement for any parent in America. That is for any parent across the globe. Whatever parent doesn't live with the kids should give the other parent money. Everybody knows this. But because it's Liv, and Liv has curly hair and hazel eyes, and she thinks in her delusional turkey neck mind that Black women are jealous of her. Let me explain something to you. Fully Black women don't get turkey necks. Let's be clear about that. Okay? I've never seen a Black woman walking around with a turkey neck in my life. Okay? So don't play on our tops like that. Now, let me see what y'all are saying in the chat. It sounds like they put you in a job readiness program. Okay, Miss Toby? It's wild because she does absolutely nothing for them, but she's mad about child support. Okay. Looking spaced out. Yeah, she probably took a gummy before she came in there. How is it petty? I'm pretty certain those kids was planned and she deliberately got pregnant. So why should he pay every dollar towards them? Absolutely. She does have a turkey neck. Yes, she does. She flew that band to Texas, but can't give her daughter $20? Never seen a bitch that looked like the Grinch. Let's go. I'm tired of hearing about Liv being biracial. Who cares? Liv needs mental help. She absolutely does. It was hard trying to do the online application that took me out. She doesn't realize that they ask you the same question multiple times, but they say it differently. They said a different way. She was all over the place. Yes, it was struggle time over there doing those applications, y'all.
when you do things to hurt people, hurt people hurt people. Ain't that the saying, y'all?
Oh, they sure do. Uh-huh. They sure do. I have a great example of that. Hold on, let's get into it. Give me 1 second, guys, of how hurt people hurt people. All right. Real quick.
Girl, you never ate. It never gave what you think it gave, sis. Okay, all of that, that's what it's giving every single time. You know, every single time. You're pathetic. I don't care what you come on. My baby daddies, my mama, my dad, my dad. Your mom's a crackhead. Your brother's a crackhead. Your father's dead, bitch. Your mom's a crackhead. Your brother's a crackhead. Your father's dead, bitch. Don't.
But the people that talk about her are evil. That ain't a read. You talking about somebody's health status and you talking about people's relatives being deceased is not a read. Who says that? That is sick. See, that's the problem. She's over here hitting below the belt. But Key told you, pull up. We want to see Mama Key versus Stella with the boots and Liv versus Key, okay? Your father's deceased. That is evil, y'all. And she don't see, this is the problem. This is how we know that you were never a part of the Black community, because you would have been got that ass tapped. Come in somebody's face and say something like that, girl. You may not make it out of that fight. Okay? No, I'm not threatening Olivia. No, let's not get carried away. But do you understand that how sick it is to say something like that?
Play with me. That this is irrelevant because you're irrelevant. But Aaron! That's what it's always gave.
Y'all hear Robin laughing in the background?
I'm my brother's keeper. Hashtag Aaron Strong. Hold on. Okay, listen. If you guys, let me just get through this because I can't. Because my brother, Misha, Daddy Misha, guys at the Hyundai, we gotta go look for Aaron. Misha, guys at the Hyundai, we gotta go look for Aaron. You could have this life too, this amazing life. You too can be a wannabe Black woman with a whole bunch of degrees, a whole bunch of kids by a nigga who ain't shit. Be married to a woman who cheated on you, left you for another big back whale, but a white big back whale. Can you believe it? She had the nerve. How could she? How could she? She left me. Anyway, you could have this life too. This amazing life. Okay, girl. Okay, girl.
Guys, I just thought that was a good example of showing you how sick she is, and your father's deceased. That is sick. That is sick. Okay, guys?
Bullying narcissists are those who take pride in being destructive. That seems pretty twisted, but there are actually men and women out there who build their entire identities upon that. And here's how you can spot them. First, they're very dominant, projecting exaggerated certainty. Also, they're ruggedly self-sufficient. They'll receive input from no one. They're overly aggressive, and their anger can be triggered by who knows what. They'll use blunt, binary thinking, and to them, tenderness is only for losers. These individuals have an absolute refusal to become emotionally vulnerable themselves, and to that effect, showing empathy toward you is off the radar screen. Bullying narcissists are dense, closed-minded, toxic people who would rather destroy than to uplift. Now, sadly, these individuals are psychologically underdeveloped souls, and they have absolutely no business being on the inside of your inner circle.
There we have it. A bully narcissist. I have not looked that term up, but I will start doing it. Okay. We're gonna get back to the live, guys.
Unfortunately. And when you go out of your way to try to hurt somebody, it only brings pain onto you. So
when you
that's
go
what I've
out
always
of
said for the longest
so
time.
Liv,
You know,
when you go out of your way to try to hurt Gerard by not paying child support, it only backs your child support up, and it ends up hurting your kids. So that statement can be turned right around to you. Gerard is not asking for child support to hurt you. If you can for 1 second understand that the fucking world does not revolve around Karen Livia. See, she cannot come out of her narcissistic bubble. She wants us. Liv has studied the term narcissism, and now she's taking it and flipping it. That is a classic sign of a narcissist. they take it and flip it so it's in your corner all the time. They don't want any responsibility in their corner. God forbid I take accountability for anything that I've done. Even though I'm out here ruining relationships left and right, I have no friends. I have nothing. I literally have nothing but food stamps that are going to be gone soon because the government shut down. Bitch, I'm fine. I can pay for my food. We still eating steaks over here. Food stamps, which are going to be gone because of our government assistance. Well, hopefully she still has some of the $22K that she made. Oh, Miss Toby, let me tell you, I think that I'm going to tell you, I know Christian knows that she's crazy. Okay, Stella don't even like the Web3. She only really likes AJ, and I'm not even sure about Kailani. Stella may not like girls. She might just like boys.
I don't have anything against my kid's father. He's a lost individual. I hope he finds the help that he needs. And yeah, that's all. That's it. That's
not
all.
her hoping that Gerard finds the help that he needs. Do you see this shit? The way she's flipping it is crazy, y'all.
I like to say this and I like to bring it up to y'all because so many people tried to see my downfall. Like they prayed for it and celebrated it and wished upon it and bitch played their numbers on it and bitch had a bet on it. Like girl, y'all did a lot. Y'all did not y'all, not my supporters. My haters, you know, them hating ass bitches in the back watching me right the fuck now. You bitches didn't do shit. I keep telling you hoes, you don't shake shit, you don't move shit. The only thing you do is put me in better positions. And I mean that on every single front.
Bitch, worry about yourself. Stop worrying about internet haters. Number one, nobody hates you. We don't care. Making it clear, once again, we are here to see the shit show and the train wreck, which is your life. I could care. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to sleep good every night while you behind that cell door. While they doing not call and telling you to wake up for breakfast and all that shit, I'm going to be in the house living my life, sleeping in my bed. Okay? Worrying about still dragging that ass if I need to, if I feel like it. Nobody cares about you that much, Olivia. Everything she said in this car is putting herself at the center of everyone's life. Nobody cares that much, sweetheart. Okay, we don't care. Right, a work program at 35? Driving a God knows how many miles do that car got on it, sis? You don't have no money like that, so you keep buying these American cars that don't last too long, honey boo boo. Good luck with that. The first time Liv have a whole adult problem, guys, you ever go out to your car won't start, you like, oh shit. Do you even have AAA? Do you even have roadside assistance on that piece of shit? See, you don't have the work history that we have. We can call our jobs and tell them either we're not going to make it in today or we're going to be late. You don't have that luxury. What you're going to call the Target employment hotline? How does that work? She wouldn't even know what to do if a real adult situation hit her. She would probably crash out. She probably pushed the loud button. Don't Liv, we've been adulting. You're the one that is just allegedly getting started. I don't even think you're capable of adulting. That's my personal opinion. I think you're going to end up without a job, maybe not getting your child support adjusted because you're not going to be able to find a job. If you find a job, good luck. Look, I'm not even going to say I hope it works out for you. I really don't care what happens, okay? I don't care what happens. I just don't think you're capable of holding down a job and being there every day and it lasting. And you can't work the job for 2 days and think they can adjust your child support off of that. It has to be, I would have think, for at least 90 days, guys. I'm not sure how long.
Calling CPS on me. Celebrating the fact that whatever, just everything. praying and hoping and wishing that I go to jail. I can't believe bitches were really hoping and praying that I go to jail. You bitches are, whew, you bitches are.
One star is just a few.
Something else, honey. Something else. But God is good. God is good. God is good, honey. God is good. God is great, honey. God is excellent. You hear me? Those people get on my nerves. Yeah, I know. Well, let's just pray for them, y'all. Let's pray for them, because it don't even make no sense to be that evil. But, you know, it
We're
happens.
evil, but we just showed an example of how evil she can be. Okay? You're telling this, like, when you start talking about deceased people, it's getting into the demon time realm. That only happens like in the B sector. Like, why are you bringing that shit over here? Like, shit, like somebody was really trying to fight her. Girl, she gets mad when you tell the truth. That's what the problem is, y'all. She can't handle the truth.
It happens, y'all. But everything's working out. And that just, for everyone who wanted to see my downfall, everything is working out, baby. And I'm so happy. I'm like literally so fucking happy. So yeah. And I love this lip
She has
liner.
to pretend to be happy. She's a narcissist. She can never be happy. If you are happy, it would be no need to shit on someone every chance you get. Happy people don't do that. So here we go. Once again, all she care about is how she look. That's the only thing she got. Well, she thinks she got.
Thank you.
Exactly.
As long as she was prepared for it, she does not have anything to worry about.
Right. It's crazy. A devil doing Luciferina doing Bible study. Y'all. Remember yesterday y'all kept asking me, hold up, y'all. Remember y'all kept asking me, did you see her outfit? Did you see her outfit? Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold up, y'all. I did see the outfit. Hold on, y'all. This don't make no damn sense. This don't make no damn sense, y'all. Look at this outfit. A trifling, cheap, Shein hot mess. A mess, y'all. The shorts, her butt cheeks are out in these shorts. It's the histrionic personality disorder. She has to sexualize everything, including a night outfit. Her whole butt cheeks was hanging out last night on TikTok, y'all. A stank mess. Yo, what is going on here? Girl. It's a no for Pine Nation. Okay? We placed our votes and we said, hell no, we ain't going. Okay, guys, we can move past it. We can move past it. But I just wanted to show y'all because I was like, what the hell is going on here? Girl. A mess. You hear me? Okay.
The lady that I just met, she's like, she was looking at all my job entries, like all my job searches. And she was like, oh, okay, I can see you at the beauty. Yeah, I can see. She's like, Chipotle. She's like, I can't see you at Chipotle. I'm like, look, all right, yeah. What time is it? Oh, it's 2. Okay. I'm gonna kick it with y'all for like. I love this foundation. I'm gonna kick it, and I gotta redo my lashes, and I gotta redo my toes. I don't know when the hell I'm gonna have time to do that. You're so beautiful, and God loves you. We all go through things, and they
Her
act like
eyebrows are non-existent.
they
I
the
just don't
brightest
see how you can
color
complete a makeup look with no
in the
eyebrows.
box.
Very
Exactly.
strange.
Yeah, I know. People act like they don't go through nothing, and they don't see hard times, and you know, I don't know. It's unfortunate, you know. It's unfortunate, but
No, that's not what's going on, Liv.
you guys just keep your head up, no matter what you're going through.
Everybody goes through hard times. The difference is, do they create the hard time for themselves? That's the question that you will never ask yourself, because you cannot take accountability. Real adults live in a world of accountability. We take responsibility. Sometimes we do create our own problems. But if you're not creating your problem, then it is harder to deal with, because you're like, damn, where did this come from? You know what I mean? Yes, manipulative and conniving. Girl, looking a mess. I think the liner is too thick as well. You said, yes, I really believe that Olivia thinks because she puts makeup on before, she should get a job at a beauty counter. They will absolutely not employ her. She's not a people person, and she doesn't realize that. She thinks because she can talk to people on the internet, that makes her an in-person people person. It takes different skill set. You can't stand her that times out the maintenance to herself, but has the kids looking a hot mess with bald spots and dry hair all over their head. She said she didn't want to work for Ulta or Sephora because of the women. So slow. Oh, you know she's male-centered, and she doesn't. I think Liv is fine without having female friends, because she would compete with them. And they would be like, well, some of us don't have. This is my thing. I do makeup almost every day, guys, if I go to work, but I don't do like a full face. But I just do a little something, right? But most grown women who are doing real adulting don't have time to do their own. I don't do my own toes. I go to the nail salon for that. I don't get my nails done. I use press-ons for that, but I do get my hair done. But I don't have time to, I gotta do my toes. I gotta put on my lash. I got real shit to do to make money, to work, to get on that computer and start my work day. Liv doesn't know anything about that. That's another thing that's going to be a problem. Oh my God, guys, I didn't get to redo my nails. Oh my God, I didn't get to redo my hair. Like, she's so immature. She's in the world of a 16-year-old, where she can just, a 16-year-old, 17-year-old, they might spend all weekend doing their hair, their nails, their toes. Real women don't have time for that. And, some people don't have a job. That's fine. But we're talking about Liv here. Girl.
Tell you guys that, because no matter what you're going through, times get better, and shit.
It didn't even get better yet. Can you wait till it gets better first?
It really, really does. I'm gonna have a cigarette with y'all, and then I'm gonna bounce out this mug, okay? Denisha, thank you, baby. What I want you guys to do today, I want you guys to go to the store, and I want you guys to buy yourselves something. Go to the store and go get this lip liner, okay? This is perfect for spooky season. My lip gloss is doing that thing I don't like. This lip gloss is from e.l.f. It's only $3, okay? Go to the store and get it. And the color is Plum and Get It. Plum and Get It. Go and get it, okay? For real. Do something nice for yourselves today, ladies, okay? Do something nice for yourselves. I love y'all so much. Like everybody out there. My cigarette fell.
Do y'all understand how selfish she even has to be to have a cigarette? Cigarettes gotta be like $20 a pack. They are ridiculous. Okay, cigarettes are ridiculously high priced. She's over there smoking those cancer sticks, okay? Knowing that Krylani has allergies. I know she has an allergy to milk, according to Olivia. You know she lied about the allergy. Remember we saw that last week? When she said on that live, when Stella first got there, she was laying in the bed. No, she was sitting up beside the bed on the floor. Krylani came over there. She told her to say, oh shit, taught her how to cuss. And then she said, no, Anna. And then she said, what she say? She was like, what was I talking about, y'all? Now I can't remember because I'm getting distracted here. She told her how to cuss. Damn. Oh, the allergy. And then they were like, did you get Krylani to take an allergy test? And she was like, yeah, but I didn't do the whole thing. You either did it or you didn't. You do the allergy test, they tell you what she's allergic to, and she's still smoking cigarettes in the car.
Come on, car. What the hell? Oh, there. That's why. I'm like, why won't it turn off? What'd that say? Yes, I'm still doing Bible study. Yes, baby. I am, y'all. I am. I'm going to, let me get through. I know I keep saying, let me get through this. Let me get through that. Look, I feel like my life is getting in order, okay? But things are still all over the place. So I feel like once I get my job, the kids are in daycare, or, you know, the kids are in where they're going. Then I can work my way around social media. Like I can see what hours I'm going to do social media, you know, that type of thing. Okay? But we are. I'm not going to say give me a week. I'm going to say let's wait until my life gets a little bit more situated. This party's happening. The kids are coming. Probably around, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like November 1st, around like November, the beginning of November, we're gonna start Bible study, okay? Be honest, how many ladies you think would kick? Oh my gosh, you guys, these trolls are something different. You trolls are weirdos. She said I do it for free. Oh, that's so funny. What did they say? It's because you don't need them. They're trying to help by falling out your hand. Are you talking about the cigarettes? Why are y'all so against cigarettes? Let me smoke my little cigarette, okay? Yeah, let me do me. I'ma do me. I gotta go to the store. What store am I gonna go to? It's 2:00. I gotta leave the house at 3. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do shit today. Are you gonna go live later? I don't know. Maybe not though. Probably not. But we're not judging you. Well, at least I'm not. We want better for you. I know, Brittany. I'm sorry about your mama too, baby. Hey Liv, I hope your day is great. Yeah, my day is great, Diane. Thank you so much. I don't think I'm gonna do live later. No, I'm gonna have all the kids, and we gotta do homework and everything. So yeah. No problem, baby. Yeah, school night. It's a school night, and then I have to get them. Tomorrow's another half day, y'all. So, oh my God. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to take the kids. How am I going to do this? I got to take the kids to school in the morning, come back home, get AJ ready for school. Like, the kids get out, and AJ has to be at school at the same time. So I'm going to have to just get the kids early. That's what I have to do.
See, she don't care.
Yeah, my kids have fall break this week. So
see, the problem is she knows she gotta take the kids and pick them up, but she gotta get rid of AJ. No matter what happens, she has to get rid of AJ because she'd rather have him terrorize the daycare than terrorize the kids at the house or terrorize Kailani, who she does not watch. Who she does not watch, by the way, at the house. When AJ terrorizes her as well. Cigarette. We've seen it happen before.
So yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I know he knows that the kids have fall break, so I feel like he's not gonna give me my kids.
That was her trying to start some drama ahead of time.
See how he plays this.
She wanted to start some drama ahead of time, guys.
I will be knocking on that door. I really don't want to do that. I don't want to do any of that. I just want to get my babies. So anyway, I'm sure everything will go fine. Just gonna look to the bright side. Call the police, go get them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. And I don't want to do all that. So I don't want to do any of that. Oh my God. Life be lifing. Oh my gosh, you guys. I swear. Life is a freaking trip, man. Thank you for the support, baby. Why don't I get AJ first from where? The better for your case, yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to take him back to court. More court, y'all. After the custody stuff, and I get the final order with the custody. I mean, not the custody, with the child support. Then I gotta take him to court and try to get Robin.
Is that ever going to happen, guys? I'm not saying that she's not going to try to take him to court. She's gonna have to get a lawyer for that. She's not getting custody. I think this is a game that she plays with Unloyalty Gang to pretend that there's still hope. Because they're gonna ask her, I don't know if it's in this live, it might be in another live. Are you gonna be able to get full custody? And she's gonna say, eventually, yeah, I'm gonna get the kids back.
And then I have to take him to court for violating the court order himself, because he doesn't let me talk to the kids on my scheduled days. So, and I want to change the order. I want to be able to speak to them every day. I'm gonna see. Oh shit, I gotta call that guy. Okay, sorry, I thought about something. Hope Robin has a fantastic party. Thank you. You guys will be at the party. I'll show you guys the party. Proud of you, mamas. Thank you, Wandering. I really appreciate it. Wandering Southern girl. That's really cute. I'm a wonderful. Well, that's how you're a great mom. Oh, thank you. I try, y'all. This whole the years that I've been going through this stuff, all I've wanted to be is a present mom. I wanted to be in their life more. And I have to keep fighting. But I've already accepted it. This is
Are
what I
you
have to
kidding
do.
me right now?
I'm dealing with somebody who
Wait a minute. Did she
wants
just say
to go to court
he wants
every
to be
month?
present in their lives when she just took the whole summer to neglect them and missed 2 of their birthdays? Did she just say she wants to be pregnant when she's moved to Texas, to Florida, to Texas, to Florida, to Texas, back to Florida, back to Texas? But she wants to be present. We've got to make it make sense. That is hilarious. You, a person that just left for 90 days, want to be present? Wow. She just tells them anything. You're a great mom, Olivia, for pretending that you want your kids back, even though you can't even handle your kids, even though your kids were up at 11 o'clock at night, not ready for school. When somebody in the chat, in the TikTok chat, said when those kids are going to school sleepy after a night of being with you, the school is going to report that. They told her ass. They said the school is going to report that, Liv. Girl, I just wanted to be present, but I left to Florida and I was going to move there. And now I'm back, but I just wanted to be present, guys. Bitch couldn't even send a present, let alone be pregnant. Be present.
Every other month with me, and
girl,
it's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I didn't have court today, but how did court go when I went? It went good. I'm happy that I went to court. I was really nervous just because I don't want to be out of my kid's life. But the judge put me in this program, and I'm so grateful that I'm in this program. So now that when I get a job, everything will line up the way that it's supposed to. And the lady told me in here, she was like, just get this job, let them redo your child support based on your income now. And there we go. They take their money and they leave you alone. And I said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yep, that's what I want. I just want to be left alone. Oh, Crystal. No, it's okay, baby. I did a GoFundMe, and you guys were so sweet. You guys
now
sent
that
me
was the truth.
funds, and
she wants to be left alone. See, Liv in her mind, because she never handled a fucking piece of adult business in her life, she thinks she just gonna go to work for a couple months, then she's gonna quit or either get fired, and she's gonna be like, this is my thing. If they're gonna adjust the child support, if she can hold on to that job enough. So this is the part that I'm wondering about. Is Liv gonna be able to hold on to the job enough long enough for them to even come up with a court date. I don't think she can do it. So she's going to be kind of like Jessica. You know how Jessica gets a job? Oh, guys, I got a job. I'm going to be able to pay my bills and reunify with the kids. 2 hours later, guys, I quit my job. Like, that's going to be the problem. She doesn't understand that you just can't get the job and then quit it. She just wants to get the job long enough just for them to put her child support probably down to $100 and some a month. But Liv, you're going to be paying that until you're 85 years old. $60K, you can send somebody to college for $60K. Okay? They don't have to be living on campus, but you can literally pay a college tuition with $60K. That may cover all 4 years. I don't know. Depends on what college you pick. So she thinks that she's going to be able to pay $120 a month. Like, how low does she think the payment can go when you're over $60K past due? I don't think it's going to cut it. I don't think it's going to cut it, guys. I don't know how far. Do they stretch it out for 100 years? Like how long? It's going to be like a 30-year mortgage. Okay? I don't know, guys.
Very helpful. But everything's going to be okay. I'm going to get a lawyer. I'm going to get a lawyer for these cases that I'm going to need a lawyer for. Will you get the kids back? Eventually. Yeah, I will. I will. I have to just go to court. I got to keep going to court.
What kind of answer is that? You cannot get the kids back. You're not going to be able to get Robin back. I don't know. I think getting Robin back serves as a fantasy in her head. Now, I saw Deeper Understanding. Good morning and happy Friday, Deeper Understanding, in the chat earlier. And he said, what kind of mother would want to split her kids up like that? And that's exactly what she wants to do. That was satisfied. Her narcissism. If you thought you saw her on a bipolar high since Joey got there, you ain't seen a fuck thing yet. That narcissism would be so out of control. She would have some girl. It would be like she's sipping on some syrup. She would be such on a high if she was to get Robin back so she can get Robin to turn. She wants to drive a wedge in between her kids. That is her ultimate goal. She loves driving wedges in between anybody she can drive a wedge in between. That is how she satisfies her narcissism. She wants to get Robin so she can turn Robin into a self-hating black child. This is what she wants to do. Tell her Charlie Kirk is not a racist. This is going to be sick. Robin is going to be so confused. She wouldn't even be able to talk to my children. I don't want her to have phone rights. She's a sick bitch. I'm sorry. I wouldn't want Liv having access to black children is the most dangerous thing on the planet. It's more dangerous than her mom calling her a nigga. Okay? Her white mom used to call her a nigga. Let that sink in for a second, guys. Your mom calling you the N-word? They talk about this topic all the time. It's a whole chain of videos over on TikTok, all over different platforms, talking about the white moms that are racist against their own mixed children. And it is sick. It is sick. Okay? And guys, don't get me wrong. We know that all white people are not racist, just like all black people are not on welfare. Okay? So we're not going to try to stereotype, but this is a real thing that exists. The stories are told by their own children. And we can see how it has fucked Liv's brain up, thinking Charlie Kirk was a great guy. The man was sick, dead or alive. If you are sick, you are sick. Okay? And she's telling Robin, if you want somebody great to look at, you can look at Candace Owens. No self-respecting human being Forget about what color they are. No human being on earth with self-respect would support a weird bitch like Candace Owens. No, never. Don't bring her name up because she's going to get dragged. And she's right up there with Charlie Kirk. Except for what Candace, or Candace, as I like to refer to her as, is doing is even worse than what Charlie Kirk is. He was a white supremacist. Let's stop playing games. I don't play these games over here. Okay? He was a white supremacist. Imagine teaching your mixed daughter to be against her own self. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Remember when she said that Gamer Babe was over there? And Gamer Babe was like, you support Trump. And she was like, yeah. And he was like, he was turned the fuck off. No real black person, okay? Just like they said, they not like us. That's what that saying means. If you can't figure it out, then you're probably on the other side. And I'm not talking about as far as race. I'm talking about as far as the way you think about your culture and your people. Okay? What this woman does to her children will be so detrimental. If she teaches her children to hate themselves. Do you understand how sick that is? That's sick on another level. Forget about talking about like people that are deceased. Forget about talking about deceased babies. Forget about talking about all of that. Telling that girl that if she wants to find a great person to watch Candace Owens. Do you understand how sick that is? Candace Owens, if she could bleach her entire body, she would. She does not want to be black, and I don't want her to be black either. Okay? Nobody wants anybody like that over on their side. Then when the white community when she's not saying what they want her to say, or the community, let's say the racist community, all right, because it's some weird ass black people mixed in too. Don't want to say what she don't want to. They don't want to hear what she has to say anymore. Then she want to come over to the black side. No, bitch, we don't want you. You should have thought about all that when you were spreading black hate across America. We don't want you over here. Sorry. A contradiction and a hypocrite told that girl, if you want to watch someone great on YouTube or someone, you can watch Candace Owens. Huh? That's a great person to watch. What mom would recommend that their daughter to watch Candace Owens? Girl, Charlie Kirk, Elizabeth Cruz. We're talking about Charlie Kirk. Did you guys see that part in her video? When she was like, I was driving Robin home from school, and Robin said that all the people at her school told her that Charlie Kirk is a racist. And she said, no, he's not. Robin said, no, he's not, because her mother, who is also probably a white supremacist. Olivia is a white supremacist, I guess. Okay? It's confusing because she wants to be black sometime too. But yeah, something's wrong with her. All right? And she said, Charlie Kirk wasn't racist. Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay. It's not debatable. It's a fact. It's not even debatable, guys. Over here at Pine Nation, that is a fact. If you don't think that, then maybe you're on another planet. I don't know what to tell you. He's disgusting. Okay? So let's keep going.
That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm not going to stop. So if he wants to keep doing this, then we'll keep doing this. Once I'm up to date and everything's good with child support, he can't say shit about me. I get my kids to school on time. I pick them up on time. I do their homework with them. He's talking about last week Christian had a project. Okay, well,
Here we go with the excuses.
I'm so out of the loop because I'm not told anything, okay? So since you're the primary caregiver and the kids are at your house most of the time, and I only get them on these days, and he has the project the whole week it's due, but you wait until the last day, Thursday, like I'm gonna be able to do the entire project with him. Like, you're setting him up for failure. Just do the project. He got the project on Monday. He had the whole week to do it. But you waited until Thursday. I find out about the project just so you can complain that the project wasn't done. Well, of course the project's not done. I also have 2 more kids. They're babies. You know this. So just do the project. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, I mean, I don't have a problem doing the project with him, but once again, I didn't have the stuff at home. I only have a limited time from picking them up, getting them home, feeding them, getting them to sleep. Oh my God, you guys. It goes on and on and on, okay? And it's just like, bro, just do the project with him. And then he complains in the app, you didn't do the project, and you didn't do this, and you didn't do... Okay, well, you already knew the project was due on Monday, so just do it. Like, I'm not going to argue with him. He's never going to get an ounce of my energy again. So there's no point to even put all that. Did I get them to school on time? Yes. Was their homework done? Yes. Okay, so don't say shit to me. Don't say nothing. Don't say where they were fed, they were clothed, they were bathed, they were at school. So leave me the fuck alone.
Right.
And then talking about you picked them up early on Friday.
Oops, that part, lady.
You guys, they were having a sock run. On half days, they don't even do work. They like have like parties or they chill, whatever they do at school. I picked them up 30 minutes ahead and they were having a sock run in the gym. Like they had like a I don't know, like a party in the gym.
Just say you're too busy getting drunk every night and talking shit about other ninjas on a balcony and letting your kids roam around at 11 p.m. when they got school the next day to even care. If those kids had a project, they would have been had CPS on her top. Liv is not capable of doing a project. Come on now, this is real life here.
What are you complaining? I picked them up early. Okay, I had to get my other son to school. Had to do what I had to do. Misery loves company, honey. And it's so funny because when we were dealing with each other at the beginning of the year, oh, he was so understanding. He was so understanding. He was so understanding. Oh, he brought the kids to my house. Like, he was the most understanding. I got 2 more kids. He understands, da-da-da. But now it's like...
Guys, every topic she made about her, the lady at the workforce place cares about her. Okay? How is he trying to be mean and hurt her feelings by using child support and making her pay child support? Everything is centered around Olivia. It is not about you, Liv. Stop trying to make every little detail of life about Olivia. All right, guys, I gotta go ahead and wrap this up. We're gonna finish this later on today, and we're also gonna get into the TikTok live that she did. Guys, please do me a favor, hit the thumbs up on your way out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay? Bye.
Y'all think it's a game. So when I'm not upset, you guys don't get the reaction that you guys want. Now you're mad? What are you guys mad at? You guys are doing this. You guys are calling CPS and falsely reporting. And now, oh, she thinks it's a game. No, you stupid, you know what, think it's a game. But it's not a game. It's never a game when you play with Olivia. Like, it's never a game. You guys lose, I win. You guys lose, I win. You guys lose, I win.
You guys lose, I win.